Hi Gemini, welcome to your October reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You can check out your other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not resonate. Just take what's for you and leave what doesn't, okay? The shoe ain't always gonna fit, and that is all good. So we're gonna take a look into the month ahead. Guys, bear in mind, we're in Mercury retrograde officially, and I'm feeling it heavily. My thoughts, my words may not come out clearly, so please just bear with me as I try to get my words straight. My mind kind of feels like a bit blank, and I've had coffee this morning, but even my laptop's been giving me some issues, and just technology in general has been acting up. I feel like this season for me personally might be a bit tough, so pray for me. I'll pray for you. Alright, we're going to pull some animal oracle messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of October, Libra season. See what's happening. Any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this upcoming month? What can Gemini expect for October 2021? Any messages for Gemini in October? We got a card flipping out. We have the Fox. Okay, I like it. Nice. And any other messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October? Okay, sheesh. Nightingale, let's get one more. Butterfly. Okay, so we got some air and we got a little bit of earth, so I like the balance between these two elements. And at the bottom, we also have the hawk and the eagle. Okay, so October looks like it's going to be pretty significant for you guys, especially as we have the butterfly coming out. So you guys are going through some major changes in your life, internally as well as externally. All right, there could be changes in your relationships. There could be changes in your career, even just how you view life in general, how you speak to yourself, how you speak to others. Nightingale represents your voice and how you communicate and how you speak, and also you guys needing to, speak truthfully and honestly instead of, biting your tongue or making excuses or holding yourself back or just kind of saying what others want to hear. Like really just owning up to your truth and not really caring if people like it or hate it. You're just learning to be you, or you're really stepping into your truest form, and I love that. The Nightingale is actually a very creative energy too. So you guys in the month of October, you guys might be feeling a lot more like inspiration and excitement and fun and like ready to go create. This is like kind of a musical energy. So for my musical artists out there, or artists in general, like whatever it is that you do, I think a lot of you could be just gaining a lot more inspiration and feeling that kind of giddiness and that excitement again. Like, especially if you kind of fallen off the rocks for a while, or you maybe lost inspiration for a bit, or you kind of just haven't really been feeling yourself or feeling, all that bright. I think you guys are going to be finding your colors again this month. After life being so dull and same old, I think something's going to be spiced up and you're going to have a lot more fun and, just a lot more to say and do and explore. It feels pretty uplifting, I gotta say. And I do think that there's a lot of like timing at play or divine orchestration at play as we have the hawk and the eagle. Okay, let me just, if I can hold them. These two cards, this is spirit energy coming through. Also, possible messages you could be receiving, divine messages, so make sure you quiet the mind. You take time out for you where you can really tune into your intuition and kind of just like allow whatever to come up. And you might be gaining some sort of message through that, or even in the dream space, or certain synchronicities or certain animals that you really resonate with. I think you're going to be getting some sort of confirmation or like an answer to something that you've been like contemplating or thinking about, or especially if you've been reflecting on something, or there's something that's on your mind, especially as we are in retrograde season. Mercury is retrograding as well, so it is bringing up things for you guys to reflect on and to release, and things like that. It's already been kind of like a theme for a while now, as we've had many other planets retrograding, so it's just another planet to the mixture, just highlighting more of it. But it is gonna be positive for you guys, releasing and shedding old skin. It's been a message for a while now for like everybody. But really just integrating this energy and stepping up to a whole new level. And the divine sees that your hard work, your effort really is gonna pay off. And patience is key, and patience is so challenging at times, right? It's a major test, but you guys are capable, and so just kind of keep doing what you've been doing. Obviously make some tweaks and adjustments in areas where you may need some improvement, right? There's always room for growth, but for the most part, I think you guys are right on target, right on point, and you're getting ready for this next chapter in your life, and it feels good. Obviously life ain't gonna be all sunshine and rainbows. There's always gonna be ups and downs. That's what the what is this, the hawk? Eagle, fuck. The eagle talks about, being thrown into a new cycle, into a new chapter. And yeah, there's going to be lots of fun times, but there may also be some challenges. I can't lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat and be like, yes, it's going to be amazing and you're never going to feel down again. Like, that is life. You got to trust the ebb and flow. You got to go through the ups to appreciate. You got to go through the downs to appreciate the ups. Oh my god, my words are backwards, you guys. Anyways, so there's a lot of like shifts going on. Lots of pieces of the puzzle are starting to come into play, starting to make sense. Like things are starting to shift. I don't know, I got the imagery of a game, but I don't know what the game is called, where it's like you have like a puzzle. Like imagine like a grid of like 9 pieces, and let's say it's like an image, but you have to slide it to I don't know. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like everything sliding into place is basically what I got from that imagery. I don't know what that's about. Anyways, the fox. The fox is a very fun, again, kind of ties in with what I was saying about the nightingale. Very fun, very creative, very outgoing, and like a good speaker, and loves to have good conversations. They're very committed to what they stand for and what they believe in, and they also are good at adjusting swiftly to the changes, right? And as you are going through these changes, yes, it may be a bit uncomfortable, it may be challenging at times, but you got a good head on your shoulders. And I think the best thing you can do for yourself is just surround yourself with support yourself, take care of yourself, give yourself that love, that nurturing that you deserve, and also surround yourself with people who give you that energy, that uplift you, not drag you down, right? So yeah, off to a pretty strong start. I'm liking where it's headed, so let's start pulling some tarot messages and see what's happening for you guys. Any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October 2021? Any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October 2021? Any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October 2021? What's going on for Gemini, please? Any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October 2021? We have Page of Swords, lots of air, like I said. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So we also have the Page of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, reverse fell on top of the Page of Swords. Messages for Gemini, Knight of Pentacles. And is there anything else for Gemini? Wow, Six of Wands reversed. And at the bottom, Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the World. Okay. Wow. And underneath that, underneath the World, we have the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups popping out. So like lots of Queen energy you guys are in. I love it. Okay. Really in your strength, really in your power. So we'll just kind of put that on the side. We'll talk about that later on. But it does kind of look like as if some of you might be choosing to leave a situation behind that's just not serving your highest good, right? Maybe this is part of this change in your personal life, change in a relationship, change in a job, or just, distractions. changing your job, changing relationships, changing your mindset, the way you perceive something. But it does look like you guys are leaving something behind. Okay, maybe we'll take a little look into that. But as you leave something behind, whatever this is that you're letting go of, it makes so much room for amazing, amazing growth. The Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups as well. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. But this is independent. This is like happiness from within, you know. No one can take this away from you because you've earned it, you worked for it, and now you have it, right? You're stable, you're grounded, you got all that you really need. My God, there's so many fucking distractions, you guys. It's so hard to like stay focused. I'm like, bro, okay. But yeah, it looks like as if 8 of Cups and the World. So some of you are leaving behind a relationship. So you can see here, she's leaving behind this dude, right? So some of you maybe have recently gone through a breakup. And that is the end of a cycle. Leaving, packing your bags, moving on. That's for some. Either, and like that would make sense, right? 9 of Cups, very single energy as well. So some of you might be stepping back out into the singlehood. You know your worth, you know your value, you're not settling for less. Okay, so now the cards that came out. Page of Swords, 9 of Wands reverse, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands reverse. So you have these ideas in mind. I don't think you've taken much action just yet. Like, I do think you guys are planning carefully. You know, crossing the T's, dotting the I's, doing your research. Maybe even asking other people's opinions, but really what matters the most is what you think. But there's a bit of doubt or fear or lack of confidence. 6 of Wands reverse, worried about how others may perceive you or judge you, you know, or maybe the stage fright, like fear of having attention, fear of being center of the stage, right? There is a little bit of like, there's some sort of fear of failure, you know, you don't want to mess this up. So I think you're taking it very slowly. But I also kind of feel like with the Page of Swords and the 9 of Wands reverse, it's like if something doesn't work out instantly or you don't get it the first try, you might feel this sense of discouragement and want to just give up right then and there, right? You know, like, okay, cool, I got this new idea, I'm gonna give it a shot, and oh, it didn't work out. Or maybe I failed, and now I'm like, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't even do this in the first place. No, stop doubting your abilities, stop doubting yourself, stop getting in your own way, stop being your own block, okay? You need to stay focused, stay determined, keep your eyes on the prize. Whatever it is that you want to do, do it. You're not going to be a pro right off the bat, especially if this is something new. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. This is a very brand new energy, a new idea, a new project, something that you could be initiating in the month of October. But it's almost like you're afraid of your own potential. So stop shutting yourself down. Maybe it's, like, for example, for those that could be leaving behind, you know, a relationship or job or whatever, it's like maybe you were told, like, these things that had you doubt yourself, and so it's kind of like a little voice in the back of your mind saying, oh, Gemini, that's so stupid, or Gemini, you are a failure, like, you know, like really beating yourself up, and it's something that you're needing to work through. Remember at the beginning of the reading when I was talking about the nightingale and how I was saying, you know, the way you talk to yourself, it's going to be highlighted this month. Do you speak kindly to yourself? Do you talk down to yourself? Some of you don't struggle with that, and that's great, but this is a message for someone who does, and it's coming out quite strongly. Be brave, be bold, find your inner strength. You are so powerful. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Like, you just need to be firm. You need to be certain. You need to just be confident within yourself. And it's, you know, sometimes it's hard to be confident, especially when you start off with Page energy, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and then we come out as the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So I see that there's a big shift going on here. You start off as the caterpillar, and then by the end of October, you show up as the butterfly. You start as this little caterpillar, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Oh, it's just an idea. I have some doubts. I'm kind of not sure about myself. I'm gonna take it nice and slow. I'll come with a plan, but there's still like that voice in the back of my mind telling myself like, maybe I can't, maybe this isn't for me, maybe I'm not good enough, having doubt, comparing yourself, right? But, you know, to give it a fair chance. And when you know, crush those doubts and those limitations and you push through that, you're coming out as the Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. So you guys literally go through a major shift. We go from this, like I said, caterpillar to the butterfly. Like, that's amazing. That's amazing, you know? Took me a minute to actually, you know, recognize that, because I'm just like, hold on, what's going on here? I'm like looking at the cars, there's distractions and noises in my home. I'm like, oh my god, I can't focus. I'm literally just like, for a moment, I was like just sitting here, I'm like, where are my thoughts? Like, so many distractions. Now it's like, okay, it clicked, it makes sense, I understand. My god, took me a moment there, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, so that's what's going on. October, there's a little bit of, you start off as that worm, that caterpillar, worm, whatever. You're a little bit scared. There's a big, big, bad world out there, or a big sea, and you're just a little fish. You need to puff up. You need to be a puffer fish, you know? Time to blow yourself up bigger than you actually are, right? And once you do that, and it goes better, like, oh my god, I did it. Look at myself. And now you're proud of yourself, and you could do it again, and you get better and better and better. And you start gaining that confidence, and you start feeling sure of yourself, and you're no longer doubting yourself, you know, finding that courage, the strength to walk away from what doesn't serve you. Some of you were fearful of standing up for yourself, or walking away from a certain relationship because you were worried about making the wrong choice, or like doubts of like what other people would think of you, or maybe I should just stay because blah blah blah, like insert excuse. And now it's like you guys are really finding your voice. You're finding your ground, you know, you're standing your ground. You're finding that backbone. Wow, really interesting. I'm just going to take a little look into what you could be leaving behind, and then I am curious about what it is that you could be starting or pursuing or giving a chance to something. But yeah, major shifts you guys are going through, or have been going through. Kind of the 8 of Cups for Gemini. What's Gemini leaving behind? It's like once it's not a loss, actually a gain. We go from the 8 of Cups to the 9. So you leave something behind and you end up with better than you were before, you know? You need a change of scenery. That's what I just heard. Change of scenery. Alright. Tiny the 8 of Cups for Gemini, summarizing Venus. What could Gemini be leaving behind in October 2021? By the 8 of Cups for Gemini, King of Cups. Follow your intuition. 10 of Swords. 8 of Cups. Oh, sorry, yeah. 8 of Cups for Gemini, summarizing Venus. Okay, okay, so we got 2 10s out here. We got 2 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, King of Cups. We also have the Knight of Wands. Okay, I'm not going to bother looking at the bottom because we got a lot of cards to talk about here. Some of you are leaving behind a relationship. Some of you, this is family related. Some of you have the choice to, you know, cut someone out of your life, but you're worried about what your other family members might think. Let's just say that maybe you have like a really toxic sibling, right? They're really like, you know, yeah, they're family, yeah, you are related to them by blood, but if it's toxic, can't keep that shit around. And for some, it's really difficult to, you know, cut the cord. Maybe you're worried about what your other family members will think, or what your other sibling will think, what your parents will think, whatever, right? That's just an example. And so there's that confliction. 2 of Swords. You have that choice. Do I stay? Do I go? You know, some of you have tolerated a lot of betrayal, a lot of backstab, and, you know, oh, well, we're family. We're supposed to have each other's back through the thick and thin, no matter what happens. But it's like, if you're constantly stabbing me in the back, how is that loyalty? How can I trust you? Right? And so some of you could be making the decision like, although we may be family and although we may be related by blood, I can't do this anymore. right? So, you know, some of you are finally putting yourself and your needs first and putting some distance between you and an individual. But yeah, was definitely picking up on some strong family relationship energy, but that won't apply for everybody. But yeah, so it definitely looks like whatever it is that you're leaving behind, you've reached your breaking point, you've hit your last nerve, you can't stick around any longer. It's doing more damage staying than if you were to just get up and leave. And you know, when you do finally find the strength to stand up for yourself and do what's right for you, major cycle closes, which is huge. And then we have the 9 of Cups, so reward. Feeling so much happier, so much lighter, freer, stress-free, drama-free, just peace of mind, you know? As well as your manifestations coming in too. Wishes coming true, things like that. And is there anything else I should look into? Let's look into the 9 of Cups, okay? Let's end on a high note, and we'll pull a fairy message, okay? Can you tell me about the 5? Can you tell me 5? 9. Can you tell me about the 9 of Cups for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in October 2021? Can you tell me about the 9 of Cups for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in October for Gemini? 9 of Cups for Gemini, please. Tell me the 9 of Cups for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you very much. The Star. Wish fulfillment. Wish come true. Devil reversed. Awesome. And anything else regarding the 9 of Cups for Gemini? 10 of Cups. Okay, alright, see? Beautiful. And the 3 of Cups is at the bottom. Celebratory. Happy. Fun. Enjoyable. Okay, I'll take it. So, you leave behind the crap. You leave behind a relationship or whatever in your life that's just doesn't serve you. It's damaging, it's draining, it's exhausting mentally, emotionally. Once you cut that out, your life feels so much better. You freed yourself from the devil. Alright. Still a little bit of this energy lingering. That's why the devil's popping up. If there wasn't, then the devil wouldn't show up. But it's like you finally found a way to break free and escape the cage, right? You've escaped the cage. Now you're free. Wish fulfillment. You know? You want to be happy. Wish fulfillment. What do you wish for? Happiness, peace, love, harmony, drama-free. Here you go. There you go, right here. There you go. So, it's yours. Whatever you wish for, whatever you want, it is yours. You just gotta get rid of the crap, because that's honestly what's blocking you from the good stuff, okay? Yeah. Alright, let me drop a fairy message and wrap this up for you guys. Yeah, it's just you guys gaining a backbone this month and really finding your voice, finding your confidence, standing your ground, and leaving behind crap that doesn't serve you. Once you do that, blessings come flying into your life. Awesome. Alright. Any fairy messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding this reading for October? Any fairy messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in October 2021? Any fairy... Oh, that's... Whoa, okay. Too many. I'm not going to take any of them. I'm not going to take any of them. They're meant to come out. They will. Any fairy messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Okay. Now. Any fairy messages for Gemini? Okay. Oh. Singer of intuition. So, like the 10 of Cups came out, and I mentioned, like, you know, trust your intuition, follow your gut. You gotta put yourself first, put your needs first. Singer of intuition, to trust what your gut is telling you to do. Instead of worrying about what everyone else thinks and is telling you what to do, you gotta focus on what your own inner voice is saying. Follow your gut, follow your instincts. If someone in your life makes you feel like shit, stop making excuses. Oh, well, blah, 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 I'll just put up with it. No, you deserve better. Don't settle for any less. You deserve the world. You're getting confirmation. You're getting signs from the universe. So trust it. And I was at the bottom. Geo the Slow. It's very important to practice patience. Even though at times it's challenging, it's difficult. Be patient with yourself. And even be patient with others. And, you know, when it comes to your intuition, you may not get answers right off the bat. Okay, you sit down, you quiet your mind, you meditate. You may not get answers right then and there. It may take time. It's going to take practice, and you're needing to, you know, be patient with yourself on this journey. Even if you even if you didn't listen to your intuition, you doubted it, and now you ended up in this situation, and you're like, fuck, I should have listened to my intuition. That's okay. You know, it's a lesson learned. You know better now. This is number 7, so some of you may be seeing a lot more 7s. But yeah, so this is just a message saying to trust your gut, follow your instinct. You know, if you get a bad vibe from somebody, or you have this sense of knowing, like, I gotta do this, follow it. Don't second guess it. Why are you feeling this way? It's coming up for a reason. You know, your little spidey sense is going off, so pay attention to that. Right? Your intuition evolves the more you use it. So the more you use it, the better it becomes. Right? So that is what I got for you guys for this reading. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.